everyone, and welcome to my first Animal Crossing New Horizons video. I have been actively obsessed with this game for like 2 months, hours have been spent on this game, so I thought I would make a video about it. And I am definitely going to make this a series, so if you want to see what's going on the island of Inishmore, be sure to follow along and subscribe for more. So we'll start here at the entrance, and as you can see, I didn't have much of a vision when I first started. You'll see as we go around the island, there are pathways, but they're not very well planned out. My resident services is extremely close to my airport, so I will have to figure out how to do something with that, and restarting an island is just not an option for me. But I am planning to flatten it, so after I do this tour, I will start terraforming and flattening, and we will get it all taken down. So without further ado, and now that you know kind of what the plan is, let's do the tour. Here's the entrance right off the airport. I do like to have people over, so I wanted to make sure I had an ABD and a trash can here. So I'm sure I'll find some way to incorporate that into the new island as well. And everything is decorated for Christmas right now, even though I'm currently at February. I have been trying to get rid of Admiral. If you like his cranky little butt, I'm sorry, but he's just not my favorite. Then we immediately come to the beach here on the side, and this was probably one of my favorite builds. I have a few builds like this that I just absolutely love, but I don't know, like the books on the ground, the books everywhere, the little cozy couch in here. I'm in love with it, and I really like the simple panels on the outside. I love that design. Come around to the side here. And then I kind of wanted this to just be like a little hangout area, kind of like maybe this bookstore just had access to the beach and they wanted to set up an area where people could go and read the books they just purchased. So that's kind of what this is. Let me go behind this little cheat path here. Here are my Able sisters in Nook's Cranny. I went really custom design obsessed with everything to the point where I was having to pick and choose and delete. And I know that's a problem for everybody, but it was really bad for me. Like the hours that I spent on Pinterest is just insane. But I wanted everything to have like a little personal touch. And then I also had a severe flower problem. You'll see that there are flowers literally everywhere and they are not organized. It drives me insane. Like, look at all of these over here just reproducing like they own the island. It drives me crazy. And this is actually after kind of a few rebuilds that I've done. At first, it was kind of like a fall market garden type of thing that I had going on. And so I finally got my garden down to one area, which I think is really cute. I think I'm going to incorporate this type of design whenever I redo everything. And here's my husband's house. He absolutely refuses to play with me, but we'll let that go for now. And then I think actually we'll go back here. I don't know what exactly I would call this area. I guess it's kind of like a witch's ball, because like I pretend like this is like a witch's cave, or that's kind of how I think of it. But back here you'll see that we get into like a spa area. Which I kind of love. Like, this looks so relaxing and chill, but where is the focus and where is the vision? I don't know. I love it. It's just so random, but it's one of my favorite parts of the island for some reason, but I just need a plan. I need more planning. Here are some stables that I made as well, with a ton of simple panels and a bunch of storefronts and just a whole bunch of design codes. I would just come up here and stare at this design after I was done with it. I could not believe that I had built this. And I feel like I've moved on to like being able to build more and better things. So I'm super excited to kind of maybe do something similar, maybe do something a little more harder. We'll see. So this is actually the back of my house. This is the back of my mansion. I must have been really into spas there for a minute when I was building this. Like I must have needed a vacation. This is kind of like the villager area. I've had a few people move in and move out, so that's why the pathways aren't quite matching up. And it's all overgrown. I cannot wait to get this all new and pretty. Here's a secret beach. This is my favorite place to come and take a picture, especially when the aurora is out. It is so beautiful. And the shooting stars, that's like the best spot to go watch shooting stars. So this is over there that we passed earlier was Beau's house. This is Maple and Ellie's house. This is Vivian's house. She just moved in yesterday and I'm ecstatic. I absolutely love her. She is so pretty and just like I love all the colors on her fur. This is Admiral's house. I want Admiral to leave so bad. He is so cranky. And this is Gladys's house. And whose house is this? Wendy, that's right. She's so cute. She's so funny. Then we'll come over here to the side beach. And I literally could not tell you why I wanted this particular setup right here so bad. But I wanted a Western movie shoot. And so we have one. And then back here is just kind of a little viewing area. I think these little lanterns are adorable. I absolutely love using them to decorate with. And then a little bench with some books. It's heavy on the book theme on this island. That's such a pretty view, especially right now because it's kind of foggy and snowy. It's really cute. I'll go back up here because this kind of leads back out to the other area I want to show you. This is Pashmina's house. And this is Sydney's house. And this is Leonardo's house. I also want Leonardo to go. I don't know why, he just annoys me. And then I really was desperate for a tree farm for Christmas. And so I set one up. It looks really cute in nighttime. This is all lit up. I wanted to show you guys the island at nighttime. I may come back through at the end and just show you the snippets that look the best because some of the island just does not look good during the night, but some of it looks pretty spectacular. So I may come back through. And then here's just some more really random flowers. This is the campsite. This build honestly was so fun for me too. It's really overgrown right now. I cannot keep up with these flowers, especially with it snowing almost every day right now. They're constantly getting watered and they're constantly just growing. And see how there's nothing over here. A bunch of dead space and it could be better. So this is the orchard that connects to the plaza. Right across the waterfall over here. Hi, Beau. I was really obsessed with making sure I had each each fruit tree. And so here they are. All of them lined up right here. And this is Captain's area. As soon as I started getting gyroids, I started putting them everywhere and they're so goofy. Look at him just chilling. Then we'll come over here to the apple jam making area. I guess it could be any jam, but I prefer apple butter. And I think that was kind of just shining through there for a second. I'm obsessed with this little clay furnace thing, but I am not able to put it like inside my house and I want to so bad. But more flowers. Okay, let's go into the plaza. Oops, sorry, Beau. Excuse me. I'll get back to that area here in a second. But this was a huge chunk of my island, and I don't know if I like having this much open space anymore. Here, it's just more of the same kind of like markety theme. I'm obsessed with this hot cocoa stand though. I'm just gonna have to find a way to incorporate stands and things like this, which I really love to do, and just make the spaces tighter and have more direction, I think is what I'm going to have to do on the next builds. These little cakes are all hats. They're all custom codes. Aren't those adorable? And then, I don't know why, but this area had to have a full kitchen. It was full kitchen or nothing, and you could not change my mind the day that I did this. Here's a little toy stand. And I think that this is actually my favorite Christmas design code that I found on Pinterest. I absolutely love this little Christmas tree on the cushions. It's so cute. These Nordic couches are so fun. You just put whatever design you want to on them. Little bonfire area. And it is not necessary to have this much seating. Who was I planning on having, like a party or like what? You can't even invite this many people over to your island. What was I doing? More seating. I had a thing for flowers and seating and stands there for a second. Okay, so we're back at this is where the airport is. So we've just kind of made a big circle. Now I'm going to go into the middle of the island. And I'll finish off with my house because that part I am super happy with. Here is the post office. I love this post office. It is so cute. I just love all of the custom designs on the sacks, and it looks so old-timey, and the path on that is like the hardwood floor. Love that. And then here's another little sweater shop. So I don't know if you guys know where the name Inishmore comes from, but it's an island in Ireland. It's a part of the Aran Islands, and they actually have the Aran sweaters. So if you are ever like picking out an Aran sweater on the game, for example, that is where Inishmore is. The Aran Island Market, I think is what it's called, or Aran Sweater Market. It's something like that, is on the Inishmore Island. And my husband and I actually were lucky enough to go there. So that is kind of where I was trying to go with the island, back to just circle back to where this all started. We fell in love with that island, all of the food, the sweaters, just the sheep and the cows and the horses, the views. It was just everything about that island I loved. So I was trying to bring little pieces of it back into the game so I could just enjoy it every day. And then we get over into the Winter Wonderland. So I'll do this part in the daytime just so you can see everything, and then I'll come back through at the nighttime here in a second, and that way you can see it lit up. I absolutely love this little area. It sounds so cute. It's so fun to walk by. There's my house back there. It's so fun to walk by this in the morning. I was just going so crazy for Christmas there for a second. And I don't know why, but I felt the anxiety as if I was decorating my own house and I had people coming over. I was like, I have to get this island decorated or there will be consequences. It did turn out cute though. I'm in love with this skating rink. It is so cute. And the banners, I love the wreath on the banners. And then this goes back up to the campsite back there in the villager area. And this leads back out to the plaza. So we'll go back through here and we will go through the house. It's my house. Isn't she cute? I'm obsessed. I wish my house looked like this in real life. Okay, welcome in. This first area is just kind of like a seating foyer reading area. I really love these black couches and the cowhide rugs, and I love the aesthetic of the dark green and the wood and the stain. This is just really like my dream area to grab a book and sit by the window and cuddle up and read. I'm in love with it. So anyways, here is the other side. I'm obsessed with this desk. I don't know why. I love it. It looks so good with the black furniture. Let's go back into the greenhouse. And I don't know why, I just felt like my mansion had to have a greenhouse inside. That was mandatory. I spent hours on this trying to pick out the correct wallpaper and just everything. It was so fun. This was one of my favorite rooms. And I absolutely love this glowing moss rug. It just is so whimsical. All of these hanging decorations, it just is so fun. Over to the side is my closet. Now this area I struggled with so hard for some reason. I don't know if it was just because of the size of it or what, but I at first wanted to do a bathroom. I was desperate to have like a really cool bathroom, but I just couldn't make it work. It was too big to do like a nice bathroom design. I felt like, and I've seen people pull off some really cool bathroom designs in this particular room, but I just could not do it. So I went with a closet, and I absolutely love it now. I was pulling my hair out trying to get it right, but I wound up loving it and really enjoy coming in here and just playing with my clothes. Thanks for coming. It is so, like, none of my villagers ever would just run in like that. I guess I just wasn't in the house as much because I've been decorating the outside so much for Christmas, but now they are like wanting to come inside so bad. So here's the kitchen, and this was another one of my favorite designs. I am well aware that it's the same size as my closet, but I do not know why this was so much easier for me to design. Even with having a big island in the middle, it just, I don't know. It was just easier. And I don't have an answer for you as to why. But this is my favorite wallpaper. This falling snow wallpaper is so perfect for the winter time, and it just looks so cozy in here with the low lighting. I just want to have like a cup of hot tea or hot coffee and just relax. I love this room so much. And I am pretty obsessed with this stonework kitchen. I want one of these really bad. I don't know where I would put it or what I would do with it, but I want one so bad. Now, my husband won't play with me, but he wanted me to make him a man cave. So here we go. I had to incorporate the falling snow wallpaper. I just like, especially with the little wood burning stove down here, it just made it feel so much more cozy. My husband loves to golf, so I had to put in some golf clubs. I actually wound up really liking this build. I thought it would be tedious and not that fun, but it turned out to be a ton of fun. And I made sure he had 3 TVs in here so he could watch 3 different forms of sports if he wanted to. I just think the details that the designers put into this game are amazing. Like the pinball machine working and stuff like that, it's so cool. They did such a good job. He is really into collecting whiskey right now, so the decorative bottles, the wall shelf with the bottles, and even this black sign, it's kind of giving Jack Daniels vibe. Not to toot my own horn, but I think I pulled off the whiskey collection pretty good. Okay, let's head upstairs. This is my idea of an absolutely cozy paradise. I would love to just sit down right here, read a book, and just look out the window. Ugh, I love it. All of these custom designs were just like, I know it's a lot of gray, but it just still feels so warm, and that maybe because of the wood floor, but it just came together so nicely. I want to live here so bad. I'll just lie down. That is me every 5 seconds of the day. I'll just lie down for a minute. And then I know I have a whole closet downstairs, but I wanted to do a makeup station up here. I love sitting down at my own personal makeup station and just doing my full skincare and makeup and everything, so I had to have that in my room. And of course, a little touch of Christmas with the snow globe. So, so cute. Absolutely love. Okay, so that is the full tour. Now I'm going to fast forward to night and let you see all of the Christmas lights and everything lit up.